Hi. So, I just wanted to share something else. I went to the greenhouse to get a couple things and I noticed that my um, salads already blossoming and they've already blossomed. Let me see. See how they already had been opened before and just they kind of just stay like this with yellow. If I open any of these, what you're gonna find that it's, let's see, the sun, how to do this so the sun doesn't, okay, if I open it, it's gonna be white inside. Let's see if it's gonna zoom on its own. Someday I'll learn how to do all of this. So the seeds are ready. It's just they blossomed long enough. I've been waiting for a long enough time. So what I did, I tied this bunch at the bottom like such, and I'm going to hang it. We live in a old house and I screwed in a bunch of hooks from the ceiling and I'm just going to hang it. So in a couple of days this salad bush is going to open up more and will look like this. And it's all I have to do then. It's very easy to just sit down for a few seconds and just shave it off with my hand down the seeds. Even if it gets some leaves, it's not a big deal. I'm not like selling it. So these salads are can be planted right away, seeded for the fall harvest. And before the frost, I might still gain some salads in the garden. And then I also can just simply put it into the glass jars and airtight it. Just close it where it's airtight and keep it for next season. And they always come up. That's what I have been doing. And what a blessing it is to constantly allow every single plant, even one or two, I always leave it to allow it to go into seed, and then I do the same with Swiss chard and everything, really, dills and coriander and everything. So, but I also wanted to show you that I will be working on spinach. This spinach it's a heirloom spinach. Guys, you would not believe how many different plants are out there we don't know about. They are so delicious. This is where the seeds form inside. The spinach is delicious even now, the salads, the actual leaf part. It's very mild in flavor, very, very yummy, and the seeds are sweet. They are like berries, so if I catch it before my children collect them off, I get lucky. So while I found some before the children gathered, I have them growing everywhere. I actually, at first I didn't know what Alyssa sent to me, my beautiful friend Alyssa from Utah. And then when I planted, I realized once those seeds started to form at the package that this was an heirloom spinach. And I just can't be more grateful. It makes my heart full of joy, really, just seeing vegetables like this. And I incorporate them into salads almost every day, the actual green part and the red. So I am going to this year right now to just pluck those little red balls. I'm sorry, it's a little, the actual fruit is bleeding, and let it dry so the black tiny seeds fall away, and I can store these as well in glass jars, and I just put it in my attic so that it stays pretty. It's actually ventilated in there. It's not it's like old-fashioned way that are holes for the wind to come through, so it's perfect for keeping apples or keeping seeds and herbs in winter. So anyway, see how it goes. Again, guys, look around for, or look to get some heirloom different vegetables and fruits in like this one, easy to grow. I just kind of abandoned them, left them because we didn't have rain, or we had too much rain, so neither had time to water enough or to do anything else. Life goes on with other things and projects and work that I just grab as I find a minute to grab something. So the things that survive in my garden are the ones that can handle my awful schedule. I'm not a retired grandma who has the time to definitely go from 5 o'clock in the morning until midnight. I wish I could, but I have 3 beautiful girls and they need attention and a farm and milking and work. And so anyway, so definitely get these, guys. You can grow them in the balcony. And one more thing I learned, let me take you to the greenhouse actually, in fact, while I remember. The reason what I wanted to say is another friend, a very dear friend, Yolanta, who lives in the region of Klaipėda. She grows the most outstanding, amazing tomatoes. She has greenhouses that are beautiful and gardens that are beautiful to watch. And I learned from her, it's sometimes she gets 80 kilograms, that's 160 pounds of tomatoes just off one plant. Now, excuse the mess in my greenhouse. However, I wanted to show you, if I water my cucumbers, look at how many cucumbers correctly, right? If I feed them all the time. So somebody said a very wise thing, I'll pluck 1 or maybe 3 for the girls as well to take it.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll pluck 2 more for you guys, okay? Well, okay. Oh, so she just brought blackberries. She just collected blackberries. I don't know if you guys can see. It's terrible that my camera, here we go. They are so sweet and delicious. Awesome. Love, love, love those blackberries. No, they're not wild ones, but as I mentioned earlier in the video today, is that the blackberries outside are, the wild blackberries are kind of too small. It takes too long, and some of them are sweet, but not as sweet as these ones. 1 more cucumber, honey. So anyway, they really are producing the plant. So every plant, if we feed them right, or if we never water, let's try not to water with just water. Let's try to water with, babes, let's try to water them always with something. Like I find weeds and hold on, baby. Okay, you can pluck that. Oh, my baby girl was talking and I forgot. Hold on. It will come back to me. So basically, look at the amount of clusters. We planted our tomatoes very late, so they will turn color late. But the amount on each branch, and nothing is that I just simply have been taught by other people. That's the only reason why I think these tomatoes even producing. But we wouldn't feed our children just once a month, right? We need to feed them. So every time I water, I add milk. I add a few drops of iodine to protect them from a fungus type plague. There is a tomato and potato plague, because tomato is a potato family. And in this way, they can protect themselves from the root systems. I add baking soda. If you guys have ballroom, how is it pronounced? I don't know in English. Adding that is also fantastic. So one plant really can produce 80 pounds of tomatoes as long as we never water it with just water. Chicken poop, goat poop mixed with water, everything will stink. But during that time when you water, however, it's going to thank you. And it's thanking us already. And I wanted to show you, I have a pretty eggplant trying to grow. Now, I'm not a good person to grow, but I grow because I have to. It's impossible almost to get anything. I asked around if anybody had peppers growing, because I wanted to do some canning, and nobody did. Oh, she wanted to show her plants. This is a dragon fruit. I collected some seeds, planted them, and look, they're coming up. I have lemons and orange trees. Hopefully they will grow into something.
And here's my tiny tree.
Oh, this is her mango. She's from
tree.
seed.
Yes.
These are ginger. These are supposed to be potato heads, but I have been neglecting them. Here's some lemon plants coming up. These are pomegranates. Finally, I managed. Thank you to Brittany, Sister Brittany. She inspired me by finally not giving up and getting roots out of pineapple tops, and have pineapple. Avocados are growing. And fig, my dream fig. So once we finally get outdoor kitchen, I will plant this in the outdoor winter kitchen because it will freeze in winter in Lithuania. It's not designed for this season.
My cactus.
I know your cactus.
That has a flower.
You are
That'll
right.
have
It's
that
supposed
flower.
to flower. Yes. I wanted to show you another heirloom beauty. Again, thank you, Alyssa. It is a pink. What is this called? You guys can already tell. Celery. It is heirloom. It's very old type. It's Chinese pink heirloom. What was that again? honey? I said.
I don't forget.
I forgot also. I keep forgetting names.
Here's watermelon.
Okay, thanks, baby. But it's coming into seed. So I am excited because most of them are just leaves. Most of them are just leaves. And I'm glad to see one of them seeding and to collect more seeds and plant more. I'm very happy. It's very mild in flavor and just really happy to have it. Let's see if I can show you anything. These are also small tomatoes. They grow in shell and inside it will be an orange sweet tomato. It's full of vitamin C and it's just truly wonderful. And my long Russian cucumbers growing. So I think, yeah, last time I tried it last year as well. But again, because I'm feeding, and it requires also to be plucking them from the middle. Yeah, no, Oligi is not ready. Let it go, okay? They're supposed to be really long. Oh, guys, I wanted to show you something. See these critters? I don't know if I can zoom in. Yes, here we go. So these are worms who obviously will turn into butterflies. They are sitting on my kale. It's like in dragon kale. I can't remember how it's called. However, it's it's a good thing because around the garden I learned from other wise farmers. And I started to grow bait plants. So especially dills. Thank you, Miss Donna, for teaching about the dills and growing dill around the garden to attract butterflies, so the plants are not going to be attacked. So they go after different flowers or yummy salads, vegetables. So this is why I grow these cold these vegetables at like cold temperatures, because later on this is what the bait plant looks like, which is fantastic, not my tomatoes or some other things, because we also have snails. I noticed that late at night snails come out as well and eat on the salads as well. And again, the more greens. My salads where I took the seeds off, and this will be coming out to feed probably goats and chickens. We have roosters closed separately. Everything needs to be still tied up. This is the tomato that has been already giving us 1 or 2 tomatoes every day. But that's it. It's 1 or 2 tomatoes so far. We started everything late, so hopefully in September we will get more vegetables coming out. There are some peppers as well. So I didn't expect to bring you guys here. And did not clean up, so you're gonna see my greenhouse as is without prepared for visitors. And I wish everyone a great day. Right, Olivia? Anything you wanna wish?
I wish that you can have a garden.
A garden, exactly.
A garden.
That's right. Even if you have a balcony, put something out there. It's so worth it. It's so worth it. It's so much joy for children. It's such a joy for yourself to go every day and look and read even a book or anything. Even a green, even a I mean, everything can be turned into food supply. But it gives joy. It gives, there's no flavor that can be even, I mean, related to the store-bought or just freshly picked cucumbers or tomatoes.
You can also put cactuses there.
Cactuses, sure. Do cactuses.
Flowers, pumpkins.
Yes, of course. And many flowers. Pumpkins you cannot grow in a balcony, I'm sorry.
know.
But I guess everything can be arranged if somebody wants to. There is a will, there is a way. So, have a good one. Bye.
Bye.